Bob, the VEiL guy, has really come up with this really ingenious type of product. It's called the VEiL Stealth Coating, G5, and it's a coating that you apply to your car. Now also I have a good friend of mine, Ted. He's a radar detector enthusiast, a car enthusiast, and he's been so kind to come out here to our home and allowed us to apply the VEiL and also do some baseline tests. Right behind us we got two Corvettes, Ted's red C7, and then Bob, the VEiL guy, who came all the way out here from Pennsylvania, C7. So Bob, tell us a little bit about your new VEiL. Share some of the things with our audience about it. What makes it unique?
Okay, what's new and improved with VEiL G5, the three real benefits that we'd like to share with you are that it's effective against the police laser guns and even the most newest additions, which are the random and variable pulse rate guns.
And we have one of those here today.
Oh, that's a real treat.
That's a surprise.
It's going to be terrific. And then IR photo enforcement, which is used in the newer cameras, the speed cameras, the photo enforcement, red light cameras, automatic license plate recognition systems. All these things are using IR today, and VEiL is going to be very good at blocking that. And then another nice feature of VEiL, or a benefit of VEiL, is that it protects your headlights from long-term sun exposure, UV damage, which is, if you've ever seen a car on the road that's got a yellow or cloudy or light, VEiL will prevent that or slow that process from happening.
Okay, now again we have Ted out here. Ted is a car enthusiast. Is that a good way to explain
That's a good way,
it?
yeah.
How many cars you got, Ted?
11.
11 cars. Okay, one being the C7. Ted, tell us why you think you need the protection. You came out here. You're a car enthusiast. We installed a blinder in your car just not too long ago. Why?
Well, I've been following your website for a long time, and anybody who drives performance cars or even a performance driver, we're always interested in trying to keep ourselves safe and avoid those tickets. And I know that this product I'm very, very interested in because it looks like the latest iteration of a long evolution of spy versus spy counter detection. And it seems to me the first step is detection, which we've had since radar detectors. Okay, the second iteration was laser, and then we needed laser suppression, and this could prove to be counter detection, which is even more valuable, especially with the newest devices coming out there.
Step, what we're going to do is we're going to take Ted's car out there onto the runway here that's right behind us. We're going to get some baseline tests. What a baseline test is, we don't have any VEiL applied whatsoever. We're just going to shoot some of the laser guns against them to see what kind of measurement we get. Bob, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ted, you ready?
Let's roll.
You ready? Let's... We're here with the VEiL guy right now, and he's going to demonstrate how easy it is to apply VEiL to your vehicle. Now, Ted's been so kind. He's got this really beautiful Corvette C7 out here that he's allowed us to put the VEiL on, and we're going to be out here on the track testing it today. So, Bob, the first step is what?
Oh,
clean?
Sure. You want to have the lights clean and the surfaces prepared before you attempt to put VEiL on. So, what we're going to do here is just take a little bottle of water. It's very simple. A little paper towel. Pour a little bit in here and get it nice and wet. Rinse it out here. And I'm going to go over Ted's light here just to get all the debris off or any kind of baked on bug guts, those types of things. Get the headlights nice and clean. And we're going to go then to the other side on his passenger light and do the very same thing. Okay, now that we have the lights prepared, I'm going to take our container. We're going to take this 2-inch foam brush. It's one of the brushes that's included in the package. And I'm going to dip it here. Just move it around a little bit, swirl it around, get a little bit on here, and we're going to let it drip a little bit. And then we're going to just apply this, just like this. Now generally, the longer the light, like this is vertical, the brush strokes that I put on, they can go either horizontally or vertically. And in this case, since Ted's headlights are long and taller, I'm going to take the brush strokes and go in that direction. So you can see here, just trying to get it really nice finish here. We got some curves of the headlight housings. We want to work that out. I'm going to finish down like that. And there you go. Now, okay, and as you see here, I put this on pretty quickly for the purposes of this video, and I just over-painted it a little bit, brushed it, so you can see there's some dripping here, or some paintbrush now marks. So what I'm going to just show you is I'm going to take the damp paper towel that I had. And it's waterborne, water-based solvent, just like paint. You can just come right around here and remove it just as easily as that. Now, if you want to even be more cautious, you can use like that blue painter's tape and tape it around the edges too, and then you can do this very quickly and not worry about, so much this. But you can see even with the overbrushing that I did.
Okay, Bob, you just finished veiling Ted's car here, the Corvette C7. What are your thoughts? Is this something you'd be comfortable driving around in every day, or?
I think it actually modernizes it. I think you can actually like the blackened out. Some people like to put extra black on it, and even though it's really light and it shines through, I think it's a nice modern touch.
Okay, cool. So, the G5 is unlike the G4, where it was a little darker. G5, basically, the best way I could describe it, makes sure the chrome trim have like a little bit of a nickel appearance, sort of like a smoky kind of appearance, which, like you said, it kind of looks modernized. It kind of looks cool. So anyway, what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be going out here on the airstrip we have here at our complex, and we're going to be testing Ted's car along with the Black Vet against the various laser guns we have out here today. Feet. 392 feet. Okay, we just finished our testing of the VEiL G5 product out here on this runway. We did a baseline test where we had no VEiL applied, then we applied the VEiL. So Bob, you haven't even seen these numbers, and yeah, I know you're glancing them over now.
Yeah, man.
Baseline test, and like the Black Vet here on the Stalker, 790 feet without VEiL. The Red Vet, 791. With VEiL, the Black Vet, 392 feet. The Red Vet, 392 feet. So that's, you're looking at a, significant reductions. Would safely say that's 70%.
Yeah, I think.
And, the LTI guns, we're looking at the same. Look at this one, 731 feet, cut down over 630 feet. And that's a drastic step. Now here, Bob, is that we just obtained, this was last night, I had it shipped in overnight, a brand new Dragon Eye. Dragon Eye has a habit of changing their algorithms on a very, very frequent basis, and so as far as I know, nobody has this algorithm in this particular gun, because it's just like, yeah. So anyway, let's look at the test here. This is the Dragon Eye baseline. We were able to knock off
about 1,300 feet.
1,300 feet.
Give or take.
And then on the Red Vet, 1,300 feet. But look at this reduction. I mean, what are your thoughts, Bob?
I'm blown away. I mean, I knew we were going to be effective against these variable and random pulse rate guns, but it just goes to show you with the right car, and we have some very good cars here, that VEiL's done well. 237 feet, 247, 226, 381. I mean.
Did you slay the Dragon?
I think it's safe to say that VEiL has slain the Dragon Eye. Yes.
Okay. Yes, Bob. We did a baseline test with Ted's Vet. Ted has a blinder laser jammer on his Vet, and so without VEiL, we were able to, capture a speed, over 900 feet away.
Yes, it's basically instant punch through.
Instant punch through. Now, just to be fair to the jamming companies, if you guys already have a jammer, whether it be a blinder, Laser Park Pro, Laser Interceptor, whatever it might be, nobody has this algorithm right now. But I'm sure they will within a short time, and they'll be able to break the code. So this is why it's important for you guys to get frequent updates. Here's some of your observations, Ted, from this test.
Well, the first observation I want to make is I was really impressed with how unbiased and scientific you were with this testing. I mean, I've been following RadarBusters.com for some time. When all new products come out, I really realize now that you actually are testing these products in an unbiased way with empirical data. And when you say something works or doesn't work, you also say how well it works and how well it may or may not work. What impressed me about today's test is I thought I was protected. People think that, you get the state of the art, and now we find that detection may be a little bit ahead of us. I was very impressed with the data. The data doesn't lie, and I know that I'm not only going to use this on all my other cars, but my wife's cars as well, because sometimes we forget what speed we're doing at the time, and we certainly can't afford that ticket. What also impressed me is maybe the VEiL could be standalone for some people who can't afford that extra money to spend the electronics and the electronic countermeasures. So I was very impressed with today's test.
Coming all the way out from Pennsylvania, your brother, who's the cameraman, Chris, for coming all the way down. Of course, Ted, for allowing us to paint up your VEiL. And also you guys for watching. We're doing these types of tests for you guys so you can see actually what works. And if you enjoy this video, if you'd like to see some other videos like this, please let me know. My personal email is radarroy@radarbusters.com. If you like the video, please share the video with your friends. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Let's get the word out about what this product is. And again, thank you so much for watching. But please remember, please drive safe, please drive smart, but most of all, drive protected.